I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Kansas City Royals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Ian Kennedy will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, he went into the 6th inning in his last start. Threw okay, ended up with a no decision. He'll look to go a little deeper in this one.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Andre Ethier will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City.
First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. He's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
Down the first baseline, played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Here's another look. This fastball's of the two-seam variety, running away from him at the plate. And if you try to pull it, you roll over it. Instead, he goes right with it and winds up with a double.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
One out and a runner on second base. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen sometimes when there was some inconsistency calling the corners. As a pitcher, it seems he doesn't always give you the same spot when it's on the black.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Adrian Gonzalez will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And I think that's just something you have to understand with an umpire like this. If it's at the knees, it's a strike. I mean, he'll be consistent with that call all night, so you just need to adjust up there.
Two out here and a runner at second. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Rips this one to first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for L.A., and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Number 18 is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he really rested that bullpen. He pitched into the ninth inning and got his ball club to win.
And with that, let's check out how the Dodgers will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Lorenzo Cain will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Peterson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard to the right side. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third.
And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Eric Hosmer gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Josh Reddick will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Kennedy gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th, the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal into the
Yasmani
box here in the top of the
Grandal.
second, looking to keep this inning going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Chase Utley gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Kendrys Morales will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Salvador Perez will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
And that misses ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
It counts 21.
In for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. Now, I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
Got him.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. On the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Andre Ethier.
Kennedy into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lined back over second, and a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Corey Seager walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threatening to score our first run of the night.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Infante. One there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, you know, you get the top 2 guys in your lineup on base, and now you're setting yourself up for the big boys to come in and do some damage. And then this happens. Now you need your cleanup hitter to pick you up and at least get that runner home from third, now with 2 outs.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Mike Moustakas will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. Kendricks got it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Omar Infante will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Line toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Lorenzo Cain will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This is line to left. Ethier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Josh Reddick is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Kennedy sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a curveball's high in that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. Here's Reddick around third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. He singled his first time around. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase
Well,
Utley.
he's hoping to just get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is now 8 hits he's allowed already, so he's got to be running out of chances to turn things around.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Kane. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Chase Utley. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Now
At the plate is Andre Ethier. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That last home run estimated to travel 431 feet. That is a long one. to short. There is Escobar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that's in there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, if you want to be considered a strikeout pitcher, you better have a pretty good one of these. You see it here again on show track, and this is now 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts so far in the inning.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Corey Seager come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gordon is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Justin Turner will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
In there, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Kennedy's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder,
Josh Reddick steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Hot shot towards the hole. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dylan G is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Jock Peterson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar has it. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. Salvador Perez will stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Makeup call there?
Well, I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
With one out, definitely a strikeout situation with two men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Omar Infante to stand in. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Runners at second and third with two gone. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Howie Kendrick makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Line drive to left. Throw into second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about two, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
Chase Utley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard hit double.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas has it. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. Lorenzo Cain will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Hit hard towards second, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's 1 gone.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Gerard Dyson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Sliced hard on the ground, right to Utley. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And a lot of times you might say, you know, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Eric Hosmer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're down 4-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Justin Turner will come forward to lead things off
Leading
here
off
for the Dodgers, with Adrian
Third
Gonzalez
baseman,
due to hit next.
Justin Turner.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
The 2-1 on its way. This is skied out toward right. Dyson is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number one.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Launch to right field and deep. Looking up is Dyson. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Up next for the Dodgers,
stepping in is Josh Reddick.
right fielder, Josh Reddick.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chop foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left field and deep. Gordon going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
You know, I wasn't quite sure where this ball was going to come down. You can see he just drives this one up into the night sky. During the daytime, maybe it's out of here. But at night, this one's going to bounce off the base of the wall. And he's able to cruise into second with a well-hit double.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Dodgers. It's Adrian Gonzalez with the home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. Kendrys Morales steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Salvador Perez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Reddick moves over. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he is in there.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Alex Gordon will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Comes set, now the pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding 2 hits.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you got runners in scoring position.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
This late in the game, no sense in taking a chance trying to cut down that guy at the plate. So they'll be pretty happy just to trade the run for the out.
Alcides Escobar is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now the recovery throw will not be in time. They can't get an out on the play, and the run is in to score.
Boy, with 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout, but then, not so fast. He's going to have to come back and do some more work now.
Omar Infante to stand in. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
A little over-anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
2 out with the man at first. A little bit outside. 2-1. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your 3rd time around against the guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bounce towards the second baseman. Utley bare hands it. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now as the former number 1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Infante's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. In the air to right center. Kane moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Andre Ethier strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Utley's got to get rid of it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Gerard Dyson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Out in front of it, strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Utley for 1. Back to Kendrick. Not in time as they just missed getting the pair.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far, and it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the Golden Sombrero.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one of his best pitches tonight.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail 5-2. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Striding in to start the 9th, Corey Seager, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to try it again, already with one home run in the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Josh Reddick digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
Yeah, let's watch this again here, because I don't think this jump was all that bad at second. It was going to take a great throw from center field to get him, and this one is right there to cut him down trying to score.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Line drive, base hit left field. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Boy, not only was that pitch burying in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with two away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
He waits, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
2 out, bases loaded. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave them loaded, and it remains 5-2. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Salvador Perez will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a ninth-inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 5.
Number 13.
Fouled back. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another one sent foul. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Peterson. And that's the first out of the inning.
And with a 3-run lead here in the 9th, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Alex Gordon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Grandal is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
And that's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
Bouncing ball, foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And Los Angeles, get ready for a celebration. The Dodgers have won the World Series.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on an even 20 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 40,793. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.